Pisces. How you doing? I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. I'm going to do a mini for you for your week ahead, maybe. Whenever you find this, it should work out, but probably next couple weeks here. Looks like. Oh, what should I get to first? There's so much going on here, and I just want to keep it simple because I feel like you have a lot going on this week. So we'll talk about kind of what to look forward to, what to watch out for, who to watch out for, and kind of what to be adventurous about here, what to be cautious about. Star in reverse. Bottom, hold on, let me, do I know star in reverse? Give me a sec, let me look this one up. Sorry, I'm still learning, you guys. This is a new deck to me. Untamed Elemental Oracle by Tasha Venry, by the way, if anyone's interested. Okay, star reverse. Oh, yeah, I did know. Pulled in a myriad of directions. So it might be that you're being pulled in a lot of different directions this week, and hopefully this reading will shed a light on where your priorities should be for your greatest good, to keep you on your path and continue you along in this journey, which I don't want to freak anybody out, but it looks like you're about to meet your soulmate, or someone sees you as a soulmate or as their soulmate. But we'll talk about that in a second here. Situation here is spider in reverse. So it's about trusting your passion and committing to the creative process. This is right side up, right? Yeah, okay. Trust your skills, trust your wisdom. It could be like a companion card to the Rider-Waite's Magician card, where it tells you that you have limitless possibilities. Anything's possible because you have the tools and the wisdom to create whatever you want. So the situation that you need to, not the situation, but kind of like a mantra to have in your head this week is trust your passion. I am skilled. I am creative. I'm a hard worker. And I am wise beyond my years. So whoever you are with the spider there, I'm guessing that you're probably an old soul. And you have a lot of people that learn from you or gain wisdom from you, or that you just kind of like are a mama bear or a papa bear too in your community. And so a small warning would be to really prioritize where your energy needs to go, who you need to help, who you don't need to help. And stay away from judgmental, impatient people. Your environment, since we're talking about kind of what to avoid, don't let someone let their own fears, jealousies, and insecurities affect you and how you feel about yourself this week. Or just anyone who's chaotic, imbalanced. Just stay away from anyone who demands patience of you, but who would not be patient with you. Or avoid false, fake spirituality. It's only surface level understanding of spirituality, or like I don't know, someone trying to be in your world, or that you have around you, or that you have to deal with. And I don't know, it reminds me of like these super fake, like hardcore, staunch progressive vegan people like in Berkeley, California, and they think they're so connected to the earth and they practice their little Google magic, and like they have no idea that it's kind of just whatever is cool at the moment, and like in 10 years they'll be off to something different. So for some of you, if you're a spiritual person or you're practicing spirituality or you're into clairvoyance or card reading or anything like that, be mindful about who you read for or who you have around you or who you work with, and really use your discretion when it comes to people that you can see that they're just playing dress up with you in whatever reason. It doesn't even have to be spirituality, but they're not grounded. Someone that thinks they're very grounded, or a community that thinks they're very grounded, and it's not, and they're trying to make you be a part of it, or they're inviting you to be a part of it, and it's just not going to make you feel grounded. So making progress for you is going to feel like moving away from anything that feels judgmental towards you, but somehow wants something from you. Okay, so that's not for everybody. Take it as it resonates, but cloud, it's cloud and sky in Scorpion reverse. Stay away from overly sexual situations. Maybe stay away from overly sexual, fiery people. Okay, so it's like you have a true soulmate coming in, but you also have a lot of people that just desire you because you are beautiful, you're desirable, you're charismatic, and you have a beautiful purity about you. Like there's something pure about you that attracts people to you. So it's not the first person that comes in and shows you that they have a lot of passion for you. It's not necessarily that person. It's more of a quiet, peaceful, calm feeling. So if someone comes in and they're all nar nar rah rah, about this, and they're trying to get in your pants, or they make innuendos, or they try to joke with you sexually or something like that, that's not the one. That's more of the one that you need to, keep boundaries against, really. Don't be timid in enforcing boundaries this week. Okay, so advice for your adventure this week is sky, lucidity, seeing something clearly, having moments of epiphanies. Oh my gosh, there's a little tiny spider crawling on the card. Cute. Hi, little spider. You're in the wrong place. But that's all right. All right. So it might be like in a moment of peace where you reconnect with nature, but it's not necessarily in this place. But it's also warning you not necessarily to try and go into nature to get answers this week. It's always go into nature, but not really go out into the woods or out into the desert. It could just be connecting with nature from your backyard and a telescope. For some of you, you came into a little bit of extra money somehow, or you got a tax refund, and like your inner child always wanted you to get a telescope, and it's advising you to do that. Okay, so sky gazing, astrology, astronomy. Maybe there's something about you that's integrating spiritually astrology and astronomy in a way that's next level, or that is what's percolating, and it's reminding you that as above, so below. It's the spiritual world and the physical world are intrinsically intertwined and not separate at all. And it might make you feel a little bit closer to nature and to the spirit just in your backyard by stargazing, looking for falling stars, staring at the constellations, or studying them if you don't know about that. You could take a course, maybe at your local community college or something, an online course in astronomy or astrology if you're not into that yet. But yeah, there's something that's ideas. There's an idea moment. What's that called? Like a light bulb moment? Epiphanies? But staring at the sky is going to help you. If you're feeling frustration in moments during the day, look to the sky. That's baby step number one in calming down and breathing and getting through moments of anxiety, impatience, or frustration. So it's like the heavens are always there for you to connect to, literally, physically. So if you did get a little extra money and that resonated for somebody, go ahead and get a telescope. It's going to be a whole new adventure for you where you don't have to necessarily travel 100 miles off to get to the top of the mountain to connect with breath underneath. So practice yoga, practice breathing. There's a metamorphosis happening to you where you're coming into your true beauty. Maybe some of you identified with being an ugly duckling when you were small because this represents you and this represents you. Or maybe you were just more timid in showing how beautiful you are and you're being more open and authentic in allowing the world to see your true beauty. Or you're really just coming out of a cocoon and you're about to fully commit to sitting in your throne of power, a sovereignty, a beauty, and you being your own hero in your hero's journey, which brings us to your soulmate. Swan, it tells you to never change. It's like some of the things that people may have teased you about or made you feel less than or small about is what this person's gonna love about you. Never change. Never change, never change, never change, never change. This is why I fell in love. So this person that loves you, it's like they've kind of been watching, they see you, and they're about to come into your life. And when they do, the advice here is to maintain your sovereignty in this soulmate connection. Stay strong, stay fiery, stay pure. So if they're the kind of person whose mood really rubs off on you, or they're the kind of person who might like to test the waters and see how far they can push people, it might be that kind of person. So stand your ground with them. If it's like they make you feel peaceful and joyful, but you can see that they like to push your buttons a little bit, that might be a clue. But it's just like the little boy in kindergarten who's pulling the little girl's braids because he doesn't really know how to say, I like you. It's not pulling braids though. It's not cruel. It's just more like little, almost like they want to annoy you, like you don't like puns or something, so they overuse puns to try and make you groan or cringe or something. So it's not that serious. And that's not for everything, but check your timing. Okay? And advice of what to embody is which. So intuitive and psychic connections. Make sure you're using organic products. If you're very sensitive, these little tiny things, these small ripples, in the way that the outside world affects us, sometimes it's so subtle we don't realize it. But you do, if you go to McDonald's and you eat some food that was made by someone who hates their life and hates to be there, it's very, very different from eating, some soul food from someone who loves you and who loves to cook and who uses ingredients that are healthy, safe, and grown with love. And allow yourself to be drawn to the mystical side of life this week. So don't try to rein it in. Be a dreamer, be a daydreamer. Take moments for the cycles of the moon. Okay, so again with this sky, the moon, go look at the moon every night for a little while, stare at the sky, remember? So you living in harmony with your own personal cycles. It's very difficult to integrate ourselves to the cycles of the moon and the stars in the sky if you're living in the city or you're not looking at it. I lived in the woods for like 5 years in the middle of nowhere, and I had moved from Detroit to the woods, the middle of nowhere. And it's almost like I had forgotten what it means to be a human being. But there's baby steps there. You can't necessarily move to the woods, but it's reminding yourself that the phases of the moon matters. Astrology, astronomy, it all matters. It all affects you. But it's like there's a warning too. With the witch thing. Okay, there might be someone in your environment, or if you have a channel or you're a creator of some sort, there's like frat boy troll energy who might want to pull a little prank this week. I don't know. I see it as like a stupid little boy jumping out and being like, "Roar!" and you scream, "Ah!" So that's for somebody. It's not that serious, but just look for, if you're surrounded by a troublemaker kind of trickster energy, just know that there might be like a scare prank around the corner. And it's not that serious, but it's really annoying. For somebody else, it's a little more serious because they're targeting you because you're a witch, burn the witch, or whatever. If that's the case, what do you do? Hold on. You flex your muscles. You might have to scare them back in a way that only you can. Which is not so serious and doesn't bring a bunch of karma to you, but just shows them what's what and that you're a bigger fish than they are. Okay, that's a small little warning message for somebody. Or it just could be a friend who's taking things too far and you need to check their ass. Or someone at work or something like that, okay? Pisces can do that when they need to just fine. I'm not even worried about you. But waterfall here, yeah, avoid controlling people. Did I say that already? Was that in another one? Watch out for false new opportunities. That could be this. Hey, we have this new opportunity for you. I'm getting this used cars salesman energy. So if it's too good to be true, watch out for that. Watch out for any overly attached girlfriend kind of people, fans, followers, something like that. You don't have to forgive everyone. You don't have to let everything go. In fact, you don't have to let anything go this week if you don't want to. What not to do? Bartender, look to nature. So if there are a lot of difficult things that you're kind of wrapping up to move on or trying to work out before your true love can come in, What not to do is to go have a bunch of margaritas this week. You're not going to be able to unwind that way. It's hiding from something that way. And running from something by running to nature. They came out again. It's never the advice not to go out into nature. So the advice is not to go out into nature. Or for one or two of you, if you are and you have a camping trip or something this week, don't drink. There's a warning that you could bump your head or trip or end up with a broken ankle or like a goose egg on your noggin. So if you are going out into nature, stay sober, be aware, assess the situation, and stay away from those that don't know how to hold their liquor. Okay, that's for somebody. Connection. You don't have to connect with everybody that wants to connect with you again, so be disciplined with your boundaries. Be disciplined with your boundaries. Let me pull one more card before I go. I think that's about it. Yeah, again, the octopus says what to be cautious about, which is about regeneration and healing. So there's a warning to just literally be careful this week, whether you're in nature or not. If you're in the city, be careful. Assess the situation. Don't text and walk. Don't text and drive. Make sure you're aware of everyone around you, because there's something, a little accident that could happen that you're not going to be able to heal from right away. Maybe you are one of those people that can really heal themselves easily, a regeneration expert, but this is telling you that it would be a little bit bigger than you just being able to heal yourself in a week or 2 weeks. Just a little bit of a caution there. Assess the situation. Don't walk around impaired or exhausted. If you're exhausted, you're impaired also. So just be aware and release any energy that does not belong to you if you are an empath. So you just say it out loud. I release any energy that does not belong to me. I release any anger. I release resentments. I embrace peace. I embrace power. I embrace wisdom. And I embrace all the abundance that the heavens are about to bestow on me in the form of this true love, which is seemingly staying hidden right now. And I guess I'm not going into it. Okay. I'm not going to go into it. Minor warnings. Could be a bump on the head or a sprained ankle. Be careful. Don't go rafting and get drunk. Just go rafting. Don't walk around and text your crush while you're running errands, even if that's exciting. Be careful. Be austere. Be unapproachable if you feel you need to. And there might be some kind of trolly little brother prank that happens that catches you off guard, makes you scream, and kind of makes you disappointed in humanity. But you know about it now, so it's whatever. And don't try to force anything. Okay, Pisces? I don't know if any of that made any sense. If it resonated, leave me a comment below, I guess. But let me pull some cards on Swan. I'm so nosy, you guys. I'm sorry. I guess that came up this week because there's going to be some communication coming in from them, whether they say it outright or not, that makes it very clear that it is the truth, that they love you, that they want you. And maybe they were hiding it. Maybe they had to hide it. But someone has a big crush on you. Someone really thinks that you are wifey or, daddy or whatever. But when it does come in, remember they might test you, they might tease you, or they might make you like groan, but it's on purpose. It's because they want to pull your braids because they like you and they want your attention. But it will feel peaceful. It might be slightly annoying, but it's not going to feel super passionate. It's not going to be up here and it's not going to be down here. It's not going to make you feel uncomfortable or out of place. It will just be like an old friend that you are reuniting with. And you understand their humor and they understand yours almost right away, which is why they're able to kind of poke at you a little. So the time frame would be in the next couple of weeks. So look forward to that. And I'm going to keep that vague and leave it there. But they want to be your dog. But maybe they don't know how to say that. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Okay, Pisces. No fear. No fear. Look to astrology, look to astronomy, look to integrating at a next level spiritual way. Cloud. Did I say cloud ritual? Clarifying the scope of life's unpredictability. So that's as predictable as you're going to get from this reading. It's like the universe wants you to know that it's surprises, but it's good surprises. So look forward to beautiful gifts as far as abundance and love. And know that you don't need to know everything, but it's going to be beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Pisces, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot, and this is a reading for whenever you find it. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. And if you're still here with me, I'm doing a subscriber giveaway at the end of the week. I'm giving away a little care package, a spiritual spa set, homemade, handmade with love from me. It'll be bath salts, a candle, little body oil, because the bath soap does kind of dry out your skin there. It's nice. I made the fragrance and everything. And a little bit of goat milk soap. So it's going to be a spiritual spa day kind of giveaway on Sunday. And I will make a video on Saturday to announce it again. But you have to be a subscriber and you have to live in the United States of America. I'm sorry. It's my territory. You probably have someone in your territory that does the same thing if you don't live here. And if you're like, that's not fair, I've been whatever, I can do also, if anyone so feels the need to say that's not fair, I'll do a reading for someone if you're non-USA resident and you want to enter a contest too. Half an hour tarot reading on my channel for you. I'll keep it vague. You can ask the questions and we'll go from there. So if that sounds fun to you, comment below. Say, I want to enter either the spa or the reading because you're out of the country. So just comment below and I'll put your name in the hat. And if you've been like kind of a long time subscriber and you've commented on a video before and you want to enter, I'm going to put 2 entries in just because I think that's fair. Okay, you guys? I will make another video on Saturday where I will show you the package, and there's a couple options. You know, I have a scented and an unscented option. If you're very sensitive to perfumes, choose unscented. So unscented candle, unscented goat's milk soap, unscented body oil, unscented, what am I missing? Bath soaps. Did I say that? And then the other one is scented. It's a really beautiful scent that I created. I really started doing this so that I could make mock-ups of the really expensive luxury candles that I can't afford, you know, the ones that cost like $100-200. And I've been working on that for the last 2 years. So It's absolutely made with love, and it's absolutely to give someone a break from the rat race. So if that sounds good to you and you really need a spiritual cleanse, definitely enter below. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.